Hey guys, it's your buddy Rome. In this video, we're going to take a look at another bicycle quick release shock mount absorber. Now this is going to be for your action cameras, smartphones, or whatever you want to be able to mount on your bicycle, scooter, motorcycle, handlebars, whatever the case is going to be. So let's get right to it. Here's what we're greeted with. This does come with the starter manual that kind of walks you through how everything is supposed to work. I'm just making sure this is also in English for my English speakers out there. All right. So here is your English instructions for those who might be interested, but there are other languages that are available for the instructions as well. All right, so let's get right into it. Let's see what we get in the box. So as you guys can see, we get another one of the thumb screws here. This is really nice. I like the quality of these. It feels really good in the hands. Whenever I have to tighten one of these, it feels simple and easy. All right, so here is the mount. Now this also has this little shock absorber on here that helps when you're rolling down the road. You know, we be rolling, we be rolling, and we're bouncing up and down. So this is going to come in handy. You also have a ball head mount on here that is adjustable. So you can just kind of rotate this little dial right here, like so. And you can adjust this to whatever angle you need it to be at, right? So if you want to lock that into a true, angle to make sure that everything is going to be level, you can do that. Now, when we take this apart, this is the part here that's going to connect to your handlebars. It has a really long ratcheting system, so that means it has a lot of adjustment. So if you have a large handlebar or a small handlebar, this should work just fine. So I brought a scooter in today. Hopefully this will be a great example of demonstrating, but you guys see I am still ratcheting, okay? So inside here we have this rubber pad that's going to, protect your top of your handlebar. At the bottom, we have a pad that's going to protect the bottom of the handlebar when you put that on. So let's put this on. First, let's add an accessory to this. So I have another accessory that was sent out to me by StartRC for my Action 6, and we can just pop this guy in like so. So of course, in my case, I'd be interested in using this, with an action camera, but of course you could use this with a smartphone with the right adapter. And again, that thumb screw, really nice, feels great. Yeah, I like that a lot. All right, so we can easily adjust this by putting this on, and right here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it shows where it says lock and unlock. That's for this portion right here. All right, so let's put this on our scooter. All right, guys, so this specific scooter, I don't know if this is going to have enough room. It looks like it will. So we should be able to just easily adjust this, lock this guy down like so. All right, so let me get you guys a little bit closer so you can see exactly what that looks like. So that's what it's going to look like on the actual handlebar. All right, so let's just grab one of our action cameras, mount that on. All right, so it's locked in place. And you see we have that little bit of movement there. That's what we're looking for, is that shock absorbing action. So with the built-in stability of your camera, this is just going to be great for when you're rolling down the road. Now, I don't see any adjustment for this. This is just pretty much what you see is what you get when it comes to this. But like I said, you can also use this with a smartphone. So if we take this one off, and let's add a smartphone mount on here, just to give you guys an idea. So I have this smartphone mount. I'm gonna take that off real quick. So if you were, recording yourself using a phone, using an action camera, whatever it is, obviously you'd probably want this to be facing you. So you could set that up like so, throw that bolt in. And if you have a similar type of phone mount, you have the option of rotating this from portrait to landscape, whichever is going to be more efficient for whatever your setup is. So if you want to be able to ride, maybe you're getting navigation or whatever the case it is, this is going to be a win. And don't forget, you also have this adjustment here where you can still go in and adjust this pretty much wherever you need that, lock that down. There we go. So yeah, is it perfect? I would say no. Do I think it's going to be a benefit to a lot of different people on their scooters or their bicycles or, you know, even motorcycles? Yeah, I could see some practical applications for this. So if this is something that you guys might be interested in, definitely take a look at it. StartRC has been producing a number of products similar to this, and all of them have worked very well for me. So, you know, I say give it a look. All right, guys, if anybody Rome knows tech, just want to do a quick video showing you guys this product from StartRC. I think for a lot of us, this is a very simple, easy application. And you see how easy it was to install this on this scooter. All right, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace. I'm out.